So when we first bought this place, we knew the pool was going to need some work, but at the time we didn't know how much or for how much longer it was going to be okay to get away with not doing anything with it. So we're going to take a look at it, see what we're dealing with, and get your guys' opinions on what we should do with it. So here's the pool area. We haven't done a whole lot to it since we moved, with the exception of building the deck that's behind me. That used to just all be dirt. And then we built the gate and fence right here, and we've got another gate and fence on this side as well that we've worked on. But the issues that we're having now is the plaster is coming off the pool. We suspect it has been quite some time since that has been addressed. The tile around the water line is definitely coming off, needing work, needs to be redone, as well as the coping. And then the issue as well with the cement on this pool deck area, it's kind of warped, it's separating, it's pulling back from the coping area. We're having issues with vegetation coming up through it because it's not sealed and butted up against each other properly. So those are all issues that we're dealing with the pool. So as you can see, that discoloration you see, that is not algae. The pool is actually really clean right now. This is where the discoloration is coming out, where the plaster has been starting to chip away and wear off. What you're looking at right now is not algae, that is stain. And you can see down there at the bottom where physical chips have come off. The waterline tile is breaking and falling off. There shouldn't be trees growing up between the coping and the deck. So there's supposed to be a seal that goes between the coping and the cement deck. But that seal's been gone for quite some time, and it's allowed water to get in and cause erosion underneath the concrete, which is causing some warping. So what we're thinking about doing is removing this rail, because it's ugly, and then knocking this wall out of what would have been a spa, but it was never completed when the pool was put in originally. We call it the kiddie pool. Knocking that out and making a Baja deck right here. We're thinking about replacing the plaster with a really nice PebbleTec, replacing the coping and the tile as well. We're still trying to figure out if on the Baja deck, if we want to do PebbleTec or natural looking stone. We do know that we want to put in the holders for the umbrellas though. So then we have to think about what we want to do with the concrete decks. We're thinking about busting out all that concrete and putting in a nice paver stone system. And because we don't like to waste things around here, all that busted concrete, that's what we're going to use to fill in and make that Baja deck.
So hey guys, let us know what you think. I'd love to hear your ideas. We've looked online and come up with some ideas for cobblestone paver systems. We had a company called System Pavers come out and take a look at it, and they're putting together a rendering of what they think we should do. But love to hear your ideas about the Baja deck, about the coping, about the challenges that we have been faced with. The erosion damage under here. Somebody told me recently that we should actually replace that seal between the coping and the deck like every 2 years. Oh. So, I'm not a pool guy. Never had a pool until we bought this place. But we would love to hear your ideas. You guys are always good at sharing ideas with us. So if you watch this video before we make any decisions, let us know what you think. If you're watching this 2 years from now, whatever.
Pool's probably already redone at that point.
Watch the next video, because we're probably laying out there having a beer. Anyway, don't forget, guys, like the video, like the channel. What's all the other stuff that you normally say right now?
Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and don't forget to check out our Patreon.
That's a double thumbs up right there. Come on.